Hello everybody, this is Vanessa with Go Stitch Dat, and yes, down here in the South, at least in Louisiana, to spell go, we spell G-E-A-U-X, so Go Stitch That. You can find me here on YouTube or on Instagram. Again, my name is Vanessa. This is my second floss tube. The first one was really long. I'm a new stitcher, and we kind of went through my entire stitching history, kind of a WIP parade if you will, or just in general everything I've done to this point, and it corresponded right into Maynia. I really started stitching hardcore almost 2 months ago, and I've just absolutely enjoyed it and loved it. I tried to film the last one on my laptop and it wasn't great, and I picked a terrible time to do it. So hopefully the lighting is better, the camera is better, the angle is better, hopefully everything is just better. So I'm also gonna try not to say I've noticed I said a lot. So this is gonna be a shorter video. So how I work, or how I choose to stitch and how I'm choosing to do Maynia, is every Wednesday I spin the wheel and I pick my WIP that I'm going to work on for the week, so until the following Wednesday. And then on Saturdays I get a new start out of my Maynia starts. So the WIP that I had spun for this week, so until the end of today, was my Letter to Hogwarts Sal, and it's by Cunning Cross Stitch. It's a free sal. It's a choose your own adventure sal, which is amazing. So every 2 months, when they put 3 months, 2 months, 2 months, he releases a new part, and within that part there are multiple options to pick, which is really amazing. I'm doing this one for my daughter. I'm doing it on 14 count oatmeal Aida that I just got at like Joann's, and it's a big one. I don't have much to show you today. I will insert now where I was. I finished all of chapter 1, so I'm not complete with the intro, but I did finish chapter 1, and then I completely skipped over chapter 2 and decided to jump into chapter 3. It was exciting, and like I said, I'm making this for my daughter. I said I gotta work on that. So she got to pick her own choice. I think there were 5, something like 5 choices to choose for this one, and she chose to do the one that went along with the divination. Is that how you say it, Harry Potter people? Divinations class. And this is all, I said again. I'm working on it. I'm gonna put a counter so I know. That's all, the pinks. It's the start of a teacup, because in divinations you drink the tea and then the stuff at the bottom shows you stuff. So that's where I'm at. I will put in a few more stitches on this evening, and then at the end of this video you'll see me spin for the WIP. That this will go away and I'll spin the WIP wheel. Alright, so Saturday was my very first Maynia spin, and I cannot explain to you guys. So I'm a new stitcher, and all of this Maynia hype, I was so excited just to start things, because I only had 4-5-ish, because one I'm going to take out projects going, and so now I'm going to have a whole bunch. And I went ham potatoes, you guys, ham potatoes. So my wheel spun my reindeer WIP. Well, it wasn't, it's now a WIP, but it wasn't, it was a new start. Living in this beautiful bag made by me. And this project is a whole bunch of separate patterns put put into one big long one, and so it's a big Christmas project, and it is by the maker Hinzet. German people, help me out. This is German, right? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. So this is the Vixen one. Vixen's my favorite. My name is Vanessa. I love the letter V. It's my favorite. So Vixen is my favorite by default. And then also Comet. And each one of these patterns is pretty expensive, mainly because they come with Swarovski, help me out, help me, crystals, 6 of them to be exact. So each one of these is pricey, which is why I have not bought all of the patterns. I only have Vixen and Comet. They were gonna be the center of my design. But these are the beautiful focus camera. Yes, you guys, stop it. Stop it. So every single reindeer gets 6 crystals, and then I'm doing all 8 reindeer plus Rudolph, and then there's a sleigh, and the sleigh also gets 6 crystals, but they're smaller crystals than what the reindeer have. So, like I said, I started this Saturday. Uh-oh. Okay. Are y'all ready? Ta-da! You guys. So let me fold Vixen out of the way. Comet is totally done. I mean, you guys, this gives me so much life. Like, he is having the best time with his rocket, just commenting away. And then if you see where all of these little stars are, that is where all the little crystals are going to hang. So he's completely done. Let me flip over to his sister. Are they siblings? Are they just friends? I don't know. Here's the start of Vixen. She's coming along. She has gold rings, and then down here is where the diamonds will hang for the rings. And look, I have the quilting bee minder. You'll see why that's exciting later. And this project is being done on, hold drum roll, 18 count opal white Ada. And if I get it just right, can you see the sparkle? Sparkle, sparkle, yes. This project caught my eye at my LNS. Somebody had stitched it. It was hanging, waiting to be framed. And I was like, what is that? I need it. Dreaming about it. I mean, with the opal sparkle, with the Swarovski crystals. Did I say it right? I'm not gonna try again, I might mess it up. This is beautiful. Now it's big. Let me take off the binder. She a biggin'. Are you ready? I'm about to do my Vanna. Let me back up enough to get this on the screen. So yeah, but just stunning. Okay, I haven't wanted to put it down, obviously. I was supposed to be sharing the time with my letters to Hogwarts, and the second I started this was where all my time went to. But I need to put her down and not work on her anymore and do Hogwarts tonight, because this one has until next Saturday, and I'm gonna be finished before I draw the next one. So, absolutely loving that. Also, what I'm doing, I am taking part in WIP Whammy, part of Semi-Sane Stitchers. So there are questions that you can answer, or you try to answer. Depending on how many questions you can answer correctly, you get spins, and part of those spins are how much you need to stitch to enter in that day to enter for the next day. And the first day I went, I got 750, and then the next spin I got was 1400. So I was able to bang out 1400. Well, this has both the 1400 and the 750 stitches in just this. And then today's spin I got, I think 500, so not bad. So I'll probably put this down, pick up my letters from Hogwarts, and get my 500 stitches for that for today. Okay, so that is all I'm working on, because like I said, I'm only doing 2 things at a time. But the exciting part, it's time to spin for my Wacky WIP Wednesday spin. Yes, say that 5 times fast. Wacky WIP Wednesday spin. I can't even say it. Wacky WIP Wednesday spin. Wow. Okay. So let me pull it up. Interlude. I got sunshine. Got it. Okay. So, are y'all ready? Now, I do not block out WIPs unless I cannot continue to work on them. So unless they're finished or I'm at some sort of weird spot where I can't do it, I don't block it out. So Letters to Hogwarts, that's gotten 3 weeks in a row. So if this is Letters to Hogwarts, it's gonna be crazy because I won't have gotten anything else. But here we go. Avocados! I'm so excited. That is my oldest WIP as of right now. So I'm very excited. So yes, my Wacky Wednesday WIP wheel, I picked avocados. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. All right, so that is what I will switch to working on tomorrow until next Wednesday. And of course on Saturday, I get to spin another Maynia. So I'm excited about that. Woot, woot. Oh, also, now the reindeer will transfer out of my Maynia spins and into my weekly WIP spins, and I can potentially choose that one, but it will be blanked out right now until I get another pattern. Okay, so that brings me to haul. So, remember when I was like, that needle minder, it's a hint or it's exciting? Look what came in. Ta-da! So I was kind of explaining to you guys that I had wanted to add this pattern to my Maynia pile. It's beautiful. I quilt, so when I saw this, it just, it spoke to me, y'all. It spoke to me. So this came in, my LNS, I called and they were like, yes, it's ready. So I went to pick it up, and of course I had to make sure to put it on something. So I was really thinking about putting it on Murky. I thought it would be so pretty, but I was worried that the wings would blend in too much. If you guys are familiar with Murky, I was worried that I would lose the wings, and I really didn't want to lose the wings. So I went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and I finally decided to go with 36 count Country Vintage Mocha. So, let me see if you guys can see. I think it's a pretty close. They originally had it for Sheep Straw by R&R. And then my LNS had most of the fancy floss because it only calls for 7 colors. It's not a very big pattern, so I think it's 6 by 8 because I'm doing 36 count. But they did have a bunch of them. They were missing 2 of the fancy flosses. So I got if you guys can see, green onion, what is this one? I'm trying to read it through the thing. Lagoon. Don't focus on me, focus on this. Thank you. Raven. can kind of, hopefully the camera's picking up the difference between Raven and Lagoon and Green Onion. Then Peeled Paint. I told my son that he is absolutely gonna love this one. He loves purple, that's his favorite color. So Peeled Paint. And Mustard Seed, which is mainly the bee. So this is the one that I was really the most interested in sticking out on this fabric, and I think it'll do good. I'm planning on doing 2 strands. Then they were out of, let me double check. They were out of Mountain Mist. So I'm going to try to do that thing where you hold these 2 together. I know it's not going to be the same. If I start it and I really don't like it, I'll probably just try to order it or wait for it to come back in stock at my LNS. And then the other one they didn't have was Piney Woods, and so this was the, you hold these 2 together. So yeah, so I think this is going to be absolutely stunning. I was so excited to get this. Then the other thing that I picked up is I keep hearing all you fellow floss tubers talking about ball tip needles. So I was really excited, especially because I'm diving in to linen, and I'm really trying to get comfortable with linen. If you watched my first floss tube, you know I bought a huge piece of linen to do my very first sampler. So I'm trying to do a bunch of other things to really get comfortable with it. So I picked up size 28 Easy Glide ball tip needles. So I'll let y'all know, we'll see. Then also for haul, I ordered from Amazon a whole bunch of these rings. So for the one I just showed you, this is my second to smallest size. In my bags, that I make, I put this little tab. So I just ordered a whole bunch of them, so you can just slide. Oh, okay. It helps if I can see. Why is everything harder when you try to do it on camera? So you can just clip everything, tuck it in the bag, and it's all right there, ready to go. It's not getting lost and smashed in the bottom of the bag. I love it. Good job me for coming up with that. Again, just like this, I have ordered luggage tags to keep track of what is in the bag, and also, again, you can put it in the front or you can flip it in the back, just like this. And then last thing to talk about is, in my last floss tube I meant to show you, I have picked out my very first mirabilia, words in the talking, y'all, words in the talking, and I forgot to show it last time, so I'm gonna show it to you. I went through everything mirabilia, and this is the one I absolutely love. I love the color orange, so, and seahorses, y'all. Can you seahorse? So let's see if we can not get a glare. How amazing. Now, give me a second. I'm gonna make the noise. ASMR, ASMR. We're still ASMR. Okay. This might be better. Yep. I die, y'all. I die. This, it's beautiful, but I do not like, what is this? What, is she floating in a dirty Mississippi water? That is not my thing, y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna put instead yet. I don't know, I'm figuring that out. But the person, I bought this from Etsy, and I forgot who I bought this from. So, ta-da, on the screen right now, you should be seeing the seller that I bought this from. But I also bought the bead pack. Ta-da! And as y'all know, I love orange, and stop it. I'm so excited about that. And then these like curly, purpley ones. I'm so excited. So yes, I forgot to show you this. I'm sitting on this though because I Don't know, do I want to do linen? Do I want to do, I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure all that out. So I do want to do some shout outs like I always seem to do. I absolutely love watching FlossTube. It's pretty much between Audible, podcasts, FlossTube. That's what I do when I'm stitching. It's my me time and I love it. Let me pull this up. So, I wanted to do a couple shout outs. So, Nisi Lynn, you are hilarious. I absolutely love watching you. I love that you respond to comments. I love that you want to retire down in Louisiana. Come on down, girl. So I just wanted to say, if you guys are not watching her, she's amazing. And then MBC Stitcher, you are awesome. So cool. I feel like we would be friends in real life. We have very similar tastes. I love everything you stitch. I also love My Favorite Murder, all that. It's just, I love it. Go watch him. He's relatively new, three or four Floss tubes. I think it's his third one, but I love watching him. He's really awesome. Go check him out. Then who else am I missing? I feel like there's some other people that I am missing right now. But again, if I should be watching you and I haven't given you a shout out, put your dehoodly-doo down there. Again, I will insert the definition of a dehoodly-doo because I use that word all the time. I should coin it. Can you coin words? Done. I've coined it. So, that's all, you guys. That's all I have. I hope you guys are having so much fun during Maynia. I'm having way too much fun. This will be my normal spot, so posting on Wednesdays so that I can do my wacky? Look, I can't even say it, y'all. It's mine and I can't even say it. My Wacky WIP Wednesday wheel, or my Wednesday WIP Wacky wheel. It all works. So, all right, I'll see y'all later. Have fun stitching. Bye.